I built a tax and mileage tracking app for gig drivers using just one prompt in Claude. Here's the exact walkthrough from blank chat to live URL. No coding background needed whatsoever. Today we're going to make a tax and mileage tracker for gig drivers in Canada. This is the prompt I used to build a paid app for Canadian gig workers. It covers the full product spec, which includes the payment gateway, the CRA mileage rates, CSV export, and local storage. So there's one prompt, a weekend worth of work, and a live product after that. So let's take a look. This is the prompt that I use for it. And what I'm telling it to say is that I want a web app for Canadian gig economy workers, must have features, and use the colors, specific colors that I wanted. I also want to make sure that it is only local storage. There's no backend required. Mobile first, deploy ready for Versal, which is one of my favorite platforms actually. Include a disclaimer that this tool only provides estimates only. It does not constitute tax advice. So let's get started with this one and see where it takes us. And again, we didn't ask for product specs over here. So we basically are looking for an actual design or recommendation for a design. Alrighty, meaty build. Yes, of course it is meaty build. Clean professional utility first, like a premium fintech tool. Nice. I like this part. Dashboard field that screams, I filed my taxes correctly. All right, let's take a look as to what it comes up with. It's installing dependencies. The best part about what Claude does, it tells you exactly what it's doing, step by step. So because it's using Versal, it's using Vite React project as the baseline. And off it goes. This might take a few minutes of work, and I'll be back right after. As you can see now, it's also developing the CSS for the app. We're using the green fintech theme, which we provided. So we're back, and as you can see, it has come up with a clean build, and it has already provided us a zip file for the delivery to Verso. And it's also calling it Gig Track, which is great, something that is very relevant. It has a trips tab, expenses tab, a summary tab. It has a paywall, which basically allows people to pay with a Stripe link, a CSV export, a local storage, persistence, and disclaimer footer. It's coupled it into a zip folder. It tells us exactly how we should be deploying it and we should be using on Versal. So it gave me a download a zip file. What I asked was, can you also share a preview of what it looks like before I send it off to Versal? So let's take a look at this. So it has a complete layout of a mobile app. As you can see, it has trips, expenses, summary, a paywall. 3 screens already provided for us, which is great. 3 screens side by side, the free trip log with the platform badges and locked row treatment. So you could call it a freemium version, basically. So you have a limited trip log, which is basically going to be something that you can log for free. But if you want added features like CRA calculations, then you obviously have to go through a paywall, which is great, amazing. The full prompt is in the AI Builder Dad prompt pack. Link is in the description. If you want me to build something like this for your idea, that's also in the link.